Guys, don't mind how dark my face is. I don't know what's happening with the light. I've been trying as much as possible to get like the perfect angle, but it's not working. I've not been able to get it. So I'm just going to go straight into the video. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Rhoda Oluwafemi, and if you're new here, please click on the subscribe button to get subscribed to my channel and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever there's a new video up on my channel. Thank you. I'm going to be talking about Nigeria, and I feel like what I'm about to talk about is not new, something that we are aware of. We might have not, thought about it deliberately, but by the time I start talking about it, you guys will start to reason along with me. But then we would always have like conflicting opinions. So I would like to hear from you in the comment box below. We're going to be talking about an economy issue or maybe a social issue. As a Nigerian, I do not understand why business owners in Nigeria will be transacting financially in a foreign currency. I'm speaking of hair sellers or hair vendors, hair stylists, real estate entrepreneurs, and the likes that sell their items in dollars. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. We are a Naira economy. I don't know why anyone will be selling their items in dollar. I live in Canada and I've never seen anyone transact in Naira. Like, I go to a store and they tell me to pay Naira. I don't think it happens anywhere else as well. Only in Nigeria. The Nigerian society does have an issue of classism. I understand social status and hierarchy in it, but I don't understand why we will now go to the market and one person will now, want to be selling his or her items in dollar just because he or she can. No, and it is not allowed. Like, it's against CBN rule. We are in Naira economy and we should transact in Naira. And I think the problem we have in Nigeria is once, some people can afford to do like certain things, we almost do not talk about it. I want to buy hair, for example. By the way, hair vendors, hair stylists, real estate entrepreneurs, those people are fond of selling their items in dollars. Now, I'm not saying it's all of them. I mean, Nigeria, why am I spending on that man's currency in my country? You can argue that, oh, baby, they bought in dollars, like import and export thingy. I get it. But you can do the exchange in maybe dollar or whatever currency you bought it. But don't now tag it as 1,000 USD in a Naira economy. People start to say, you're not their target audience. Excuse you. If I'm not your target audience, this is definitely not your target market. Take your goods to you and go and sell in their currency. It is wrong because we are a Naira economy and we should transact in Naira. This also brings me to the case of over-glamorized, overpriced luxury in the real estate sector. It annoys me a lot because sometimes these house agents or these realtors, they themselves, they don't even own properties, but you see them. And I'm not saying it's all of them, right? But I'm just saying, first of all, the people that are even selling these houses, the people that are leasing this apartment, people that are in charge of, leasing this apartment, they don't even look luxurious. They don't look the talk. False glamour, false luxury, like people call it. If you check most of the services or most of the buildings or houses that these people are selling, it's just POP, white walls or white paintings and vibes. There is nothing, like, even some of the installations in there, like the bathtubs, the sinks, the electronics, everything installed, they are basics. And I'm not even saying they are not expensive, they're not pricey. They are pricey, but not for the ridiculous amount of money that they charge for. Why am I buying a made in Nigeria Adire outfits for 1,200 US dollars? Why? Oh, this is Tommy Boo Boo with luxury, with Kiniko, 500 USD. Why? It's wrong. It is very wrong. Yes, you can argue that the raw materials were not bought in Nigeria, were not made in Nigeria, were not this in Nigeria, were not that in Nigeria. Fine. But don't tag it with foreign currency. That's my point. Fashion designers are charging in dollars. Air vendors are charging in dollars. Stylists are charging in dollars. Real estate agents are charging in dollars. Then house agents, people making decent living, earning decently, cannot even patronize, cannot afford these houses. It's an issue. The government needs to step in. I just thought to talk about it because I've been seeing lots and lots of videos around these things. People have been, complaining, and there's been but you're not their target audience. You don't have the money, and that's okay. Yada 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 yada. No. And that's the problem again with Nigerians. If the moment a fraction of the society can afford it, like, it's none of anybody's business. No. We always preach buy made in Nigeria. We always preach patronize Nigerian brands. We always preach this, we always preach that. But our own creatives, our own entrepreneurs are not making their products affordable for us. They're not making it affordable for us. If I earn around 1.5 million naira in a year, how am I supposed to pay for an apartment worth 1.5 million? That's like all your salary to just rent an apartment. We're not talking about feeding yet. We're not talking about clothing yet. We're not talking about transport yet. Nah. It's ridiculous and it needs to be stopped. Let me know in the comment section if you've ever experienced this, a product like hair or clothes or shoes, and you wanted to buy and you just saw that they sold in US dollar and you couldn't proceed because of that. Or you'll be looking for an apartment and the ones that you can afford are just very sore. The buildings or the apartment that the agent showed you were very sore, and they were places that you could never ever live in, just because there's this overpriced, overinflated show of luxury and expensive in the Nigerian system. Let me know in the comment section what your experience has been so far, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.